Hey guys, I know it's been like 3 weeks now since we've been out here, but it is December 29th now. I have been blacked out for a little while. I'm still blacked out, but I made it here. Christmas is probably one of the busiest seasons for me in my regular career, so I'm glad to be back out here though, guys, for you guys, because there is a lot that has happened since I have been gone. So let's check out what we can see out here. I'm gonna, as usual, you guys, just in case you haven't been with me before, I usually start from the left and I work my way to the right, just discussing the different changes that we've seen, and there's a ton of changes out here right now. So as you can see, the big dirt mound is gone. We saw it going away the last time I was here about 3 weeks ago, and you can see they have now flattened it out. It looks like, here, let me come over here a little bit. You can see the land is completely flat. There's no hill to it at all. It looks like they are prepping the ground for another building or some more work over there. I'm going to believe it's the second show building that they're going to be prepping for over there. But we can see it's flat. I think eventually, pretty soon, the road before that land right there, you can see the traffic of cars on that little road there, access road for backstage. I think that they will be getting rid of that pretty soon, because the road behind the biggest show building looks like it's almost complete. You can see a lot. I'm going to show you that road in just a second, but you can see that land is really flattened out now. Okay, so as we go over, you can see the building is still there. The what we think is the backstage maintenance building, or whatever building it is, it's still there and still happening. Over here, though, you can see there's a lot. They build up the dirt mound a lot over there on the far side. They've looks like they're really smoothing it out and they're finalizing it. A lot of you have seen videos recently of some backstage, or they opened up the walkway for Big Thunder Mountain Trail to ease the traffic during Christmas time. And you've seen a lot of the rock work. I mean, I'm amazed at how much rock work has happened over there behind the trail. As you can see right here, the opening from Fantasyland, we kind of got a look from what the other side looks like when you walk through Big Thunder Trail. You can see there's actually a lot of land over there. There's a lot of space that is happening over that you can see where they're going to be able to create an entranceway to Star Wars Land and ease. I thought it would be a really narrow spot, but it looks like it's really opened up a lot. There is one spot where the rock work looks like it comes a little close to the trail, but other than that, there's the entryways from Frontierland and Fantasyland both look like there's a lot of space for those entryways. So when you look at the Fantasmic storage area, I thought there was going to be a second story, and as of right now, I'm going to say I don't think there's going to be a second story anymore. I think that second story I think the walls that they were put up are just more barricades, so you can't see what's going on around from the different lands. And they'll probably put rock work or something on the side of those walls like they've been doing throughout the theming of the area. Is they're putting a lot of rock work really high up. And when you're over there standing there, it's like 2-3 stories tall. So when you're in that area, you will not be able to see anything beyond. I mean, we're at a really high spot right now, so we can see a lot of stuff. But when you're standing over by Big Thunder Mountain, you're really not going to be able to see into Star Wars Land with the rock work and the videos that I've seen of the rock work over there. So it looks like the Fantasmic storage looks like it's pretty much complete as far as what's going on inside it and stuff. Over here, you can see there is, let me see if I can zoom in anymore. Okay, that's about the most I can zoom in. You can see the trestle there, or pony truss bridge. Is that right? Did I got it right? It's been 3 weeks, guys. It's been a while since I've been out here. The pony truss bridge looks like it's still not a lot going on around it, except for you can see there's 2 colors of rocks. There's a lighter shade of like tan or brown, and then the gray. So they are starting to paint the rock work over there in that corner, and you can see it. And boy, I'm going to tell you, that rock work over there looks really cool from the other side. It is awesome. So now you see, here's the big hole right here that we've always talked about on the show building. It's a pretty gigantic hole, and they've made some movement on it. It looks like they haven't gotten any deeper next to it there. They have put up some more like, I don't know, forms. See the green construction equipment right there and the wood forms. And then if you come over here, you could really see a lot of, let me see if I focus in. You could see a lot of work is being done. Now, I think we can see the boundaries of the show building. I think we were right when we say those were the start of what would be the outer walls of the show building. You can see all the way around here. You can see that wall going all the way around and coming back and then connecting with the big pit right there. I believe that is going to be part of one gigantic show building right there. They've been doing a lot of groundwork in these areas. I think for a lot of components, either laying foundation for electrical or whatever they do there. I don't know. You know, like I said always, guys, I am not a construction guy. So if I say anything stupid here, just call me out on it and say, no, this is what they're doing here. It's okay. No offense taken. So when you look down here, so I've come from over there to over here. They're doing more groundwork there. I think this is all going to be part of the inside of the show building still. right here, even on the ground, and then you see the big ditch right over here. That's all going to be part of the inside of the show building. I believe so. I keep saying I believe because it's just my opinion. I have no hard evidence or facts on otherwise. Let me know what you think. So I moved over a little bit. You can see the Frontierland entrance over there and the Fantasmic storage. And I'm just kind of coming around here. You can see the rock work on the other side of the wall there. You can just see the tops of it, like the back side of it. They have completed a ton of rock work. I mean, I can see all sorts of stuff on the other side. I can't wait for that to open up and to be able to see all the different rock work. You guys check out YouTube. Go to a channel that had access to the Big Thunder Trail and look at some of those videos out there of the backside of the Big Thunder Trail there. I mean, there's some really cool footage of what's going on over there. But I can't wait to see the Rivers of America and how that turns out and how it looks once all the rock work and the waterfalls. I mean, that is just going to be so amazing. All the waterfalls that are going to be happening and just the train going over it and to be able to see that. And I bet you're going to be able to walk through Critter Country and be able to see that from there, which is just completely awesome. I mean, you're just going to want to sit there and just take it all in. I really hope the backside of Tom Sawyer's Island that they have views of the train and the waterfalls and all that majestic looking scenery that's going to be taking place over there. Looks like it's going to be really cool. So now we're down at the Hungry Bear restaurant over here, and you could see the Hungry Bear there. That's where all the white tarps are at, and you can see where we've had all the walls there. And just to make a side note, you know, they filled in between those two walls. They filled it all in with dirt. Somebody had said that before, and they were right. They did do it. They filled it all in with dirt. But I think the pathway to Star Wars Land is going to be between that little short wall right there and the white tarped walls that are surrounding the Hungry Bear restaurant there. And if you could see inside Disneyland, you can see over that brown wall over there, it is packed. There are a lot of people inside Disneyland right now. But right where that white truck, water truck is driving, I think that's where you're going to see walkways coming into Star Wars Land in that vicinity there. And the train is going to be coming out between the tarp and that other side wall right there. Again, we see that wall that's right on the other side of the trees there. That's just, I believe, a wall that separates the backstage road and the actual Star Wars Land that'll be happening on the other side of that wall. It's going to be very cool to see all that stuff. Right now, not a lot going on. You know, there's going to be a pathway there and probably trees, and you know, hopefully there's some vehicles from the Star Wars movies as props over there and some character meets or something. That would be really awesome. Hey, what do you guys think those guys are doing right there with that green machine right there? What do you think they're putting in the ground there, or they're picking something up? I'm not sure. It looks like they're going towards the edges there of the side of the big hole. Let me know what you think. Now, I don't know how good of a shot I'm going to be able to get of this, but it looks like a freshly paved road is over here. And this is behind Winnie the Pooh ride. And you can see there's a freshly paved road. I'm going to try, sorry if it's shaky, I'm kind of moving the camera around here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You can't really see it on here, but there is a road behind that wall, and between those trees and the wall, there's a road, and that looks like that's going to be the access road all the way over. I'm going to kind of zoom through here. There's a pole going to be coming in your screen right now, but all the way to the backside of Star Wars Land. And you can see over here, this is where the road is, behind that wall right there. I think that little wall that you see where that guy's walking right in front, behind right there, I think that wall's going to get very, very tall. And the access road behind for backstage is all back there. But that's definitely how the cast members, and I wonder when they're going to open. That's definitely where the cast members are going to be traveling backstage. But I wonder when that access road is going to open, because pretty soon they're going to have to get rid of this other access road right here. You see this access road that goes from here, sorry, white thing, all the way through here, when they're going to actually get rid of that access road. Okay, guys, this just happened right now. They just laid down asphalt right in front of me. I missed it because I was shooting a time lapse and I didn't even realize what was happening. But now it's like there. It wasn't there a second ago, and all of a sudden, the guy is flattening it out. I mean, this happened within the last 5 minutes. So definitely the road is coming through here. They're getting close to finishing this bad boy. I mean, it is literally happening right in front of me, guys. Look at this. They are laying it down. Was not expecting this, so hope you guys are enjoying this. Looks like they're finally paving out that entranceway down from the where the trams used to go in through the back lot right there. Looks like they're finally putting the road down. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright guys, well that's it for the commentary portion of this Star Wars Land video. As usual, I'm going to show you some time-lapse videos of what's going on around Star Wars Land. Thank you again for joining me. I'm sorry for the lapse in time here from the last video to now, but it's been just so hectic of a season for me. But I'm glad I'm back out here. I'm glad I can show you guys the progress that's going on in Star Wars Land. If you like these videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Love to see more subscribers to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.